Confirm and go live. We are live. Making sure everything is working. Let's see if that's working. Get away from that one. And drop that one. Mr. Ronnie Braun, first in the house today. Highlight the chat. Okay, this is not working. Why? Oh, yes, I know why. We need the URL. Copy. Back to here. Up to here. Hang on, I gotta get this. There, that should work, I think. Yeah. Okay. Sort of got things working there a little better. Oh, but no, nothing is coming up in the chat box, though. We'll test the chat box. Oh, wow. All the text is so big. And you don't know who's typing. It just says no. Oh, Stream Elements is working. Well, how you doing there today, Ronnie? Have you got rid of winter? 2 days ago, it was so windy, the van was a-rocking. Literally. And I woke up in the morning and we had Christmas all over again. Man, I came back to Alberta too soon. Having a drink? This is a surprise, Papa. I don't know if it's warmer where you are. You probably don't need to run your diesel heaters anymore. Or cut back. And I don't know if you know a guy, his name is, well, it's Danny Staten. He has, I think, 3 channels out. And he does Sasquatch hunting. Well, when I was coming through back from Vancouver to here, Alberta, there's a guy that does bronze statues of like wildlife, deer, elk, antelope, birds like eagles and stuff. And he did a Sasquatch, a big Sasquatch, a bronze one of a Sasquatch. And as I was driving by, I took a video of it, and I told, hey, Danny Staten, I finally got a picture of a Sasquatch. I don't know if he went and looked at it or not. And with the wild weather, you never know. Yeah, it's been wild weather here too. Actually, I've used my diesel heater here in Alberta for the last 2 to 3 weeks, I think. I've been back, and I've used it more now than I have all winter in Vancouver. Simply amazing. Oops, I got my volume too loud here. I don't like it that loud. I don't like to scream when I'm talking. And let's put some music on in the background. Unless it's... No, I've got to run the diesel heater most of the time today. Today we had some freak warm weather, and it's 60 degrees. But we've been at 40s at best. Yeah, okay. Same here, like today, outside it's well, Celsius, 10, almost 11 above. And see, I don't know if I like the way that text is working. Let me see if I can fix something here. That's called the chat box. Yeah, there we go. Okay, let me spread it out some more and see if it. Oh, but the text is too big. If I may. Okay, how about we go down in size to 45? Done. Let's see what happens there. Yeah, freaky weather. As a matter of fact, in Vancouver, wintertime is usually considered January, February. It might snow and stay for a day, maybe 2, maybe 3. Never gets below -5 at the most, and that's only for a day or two. But this year, I went there in early November, and 2 weeks after I got there, the highways washed out. That's when the flood was. And not only that, in November we had like heavy snow for Vancouver and -19. Like, wow. Everybody was freaking out there because they don't have like road repair stuff like salt on the roads and stuff. Hey, Mr. John Chalker, how you doing, my friend, my good brother? I don't have the capability of having anybody up on the stream quite right yet, but I will one day soon. And when I do, John, I'll have you up if you don't mind. Just not today. I don't want to jeopardize what I've got going on here. Like right now, I'm already dropping frames, and before I didn't have any drop frames at all, so I don't know exactly what it is and why, but let me just see if I can fix something here. No, let me move this over. Maybe that's what's causing problems. There, scrunch it up a bit. Oh, and then I made the text chat window. Let me just see here, text. Make it even a little bit smaller. How about 38? Size 38, whatever that means. Oops. No, not camera. What the heck am I doing here, man? Oh, that moves them all. No, I guess I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, let's leave it there. It seems like I'm always playing around. So did problem with new equipment. I hope it's not StreamYard over there, because I know StreamYard was acting up last night a little bit. Your friend John Chalker, well, okay. Oh, really? It was, eh? Maybe that was a StreamYard problem itself, because StreamYard works off the cloud and not from your computers. And this one works off of your computer and not the cloud. But I'm getting high drop frame rates today. I don't know why. Is my video choppy? Like, what the heck's going on? Yesterday I loaded her up. She was good. Let me get rid of that and see what happens. Highlights. Let's turn the highlights off. There we go. You never know from one day to the next what's going on. And I can see now that it's probably the Wi-Fi, because I have to rely on wireless Wi-Fi and get Wi-Fi from wherever I can. Other people are using it too, because it's like like Shaw in, I don't know if they have Shaw in the States, but in Canada, Shaw is like a free Wi-Fi, but it's all over the place. You just have to find the spots. But being free, a lot of people use that, and if we're all using it at the same time, like right now it's 6 o'clock here, so probably a lot of people are using it at this time. I'll have to come over and binge watch your videos again there, John. They're all short, and what I do for people is I go and if you put it in a playlist, it'd be much better, because then I can just play the playlist and it just automatically play one after the other, all the way through. It gives you watch time and clicks, gives you a little bit of everything. But if you just keep them in just videos, well, then I have to go to each one and click. So if you put them on playlists, they're easy. Just go to your thing, make a playlist, and highlight them all, put them in a playlist. That doesn't mean that they won't be separate videos. It just means they'll also be in the playlist. And I've done that for several people already. Play their playlist. Going Green Mom, Megan, I did her playlist. I'm not quite too sure if I did. I'm not choppy at all, eh? Oh, well, cool. Because you're not supposed to have more than 2% drop frames, and I'm up to 13% drop frames. So if it's not that bad, well, we won't worry about it. My lips might not sync with the words. So we'll see what goes on. I don't know who is in the house here. Maybe John. I think he might be the only one at the moment. Yeah, Ronnie Braun must have left. He had probably diesel heater problems. I don't know. Has been perfect, more or less. Ever since I bought it, I've had a couple of problems, but they were created by me, not by the diesel heater. And I've installed 20 of them for people, and I've helped install and found out that they didn't have it installed correctly. All day today I've been fighting with getting van repaired, getting tires, and all kinds of shit like that. No, you're not choppy at all. You're nice and clear. You're loud and clear. My brother, 5x5. Hey, you're somebody that knows what 5x5 means. Somebody said, Wayne, you're 5x5. And somebody asked, what does that mean? There you go. You know it. And here's Rob on the road. The guy can't sleep. I feel guilty, Rob. I have to be coming to more of your. Do you have streams all the time? See, I don't even know. That's how poor I am. Sorry, buddy. I will get better. I'm trying to get all settled up in Alberta. I think I left Vancouver too early. It's bloody winter here still. It's Christmas time. We had lots of snow the other day. Gone now, which is nice. I stream sporadically. Okay. No, I know it's cool and all, but I mean it's nice to show up at other people's streams and videos that come to mine. Like that that bothers me. Might not bother you, but it bothers me. And I don't get notified of things. I think I have them turned off. That's why. On my computer, you don't get notified, but I don't have it on my phone either. And I guess I should turn something on here so I can get notified of when my friends and family go on, and when they put out videos and stuff. So, like, I'm subscribed to John and Rob. I'm subscribed to John. He puts out a video almost every day. I don't get notified of any of it. I just know he does, so I go there. I like to stream on Sundays at 1 o'clock every time. Now 1 o'clock Vancouver time is 12 o'clock here, but I'm still going to go on 1 o'clock here, which means 12 o'clock in Vancouver, and then let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the east, or 4 or 5 in the east on Sundays all the time. And then I just sporadically pop up too now and again, like now today. Usually I have a video ready to go for Tuesdays and Thursdays, but I don't have any video. I don't have any video to set up, so I don't have anything for Tuesday or Thursday. So that's why today I just happened to just pop on, and it's 10 after 6 here now, and I think I've been on for like 20 minutes, 16 minutes. So yeah, I'm always testing things. I got back very early in April, so I've been here for 2 weeks, maybe 2.5 weeks. Back to Alberta. You know, in Vancouver, well, in BC, most of the places, the trees are already kind of green. The leaves are pretty big. Here, all those kind of trees that the leaves fall off, there's just buds on them. Like, there's actually no indication that it's spring. So I'm hoping for the weather to break. Although, when it gets summertime here, it's too bloody hot. Like, there is no in between. It's either hot or it's cold or windy. And they say in Alberta, in all of Alberta, the best city to live in Alberta is Medicine Hat. That's where I live. I'm surprised because we have the best weather. I mean, for Alberta, the best weather, temperatures. I think in the summer, we have 100 and some odd days of sunshine above 20. In the winter, we have 100 and some days of winter, but only, like, very cold, only a week at the most, off and on. And in April is the windy time. So right now, no wonder. It was windy a couple days ago. Man, oh man, the van was just rocking us, putting me to sleep. But was it ever windy? Holy smokes. And then I woke up the next morning and it was snow all over the place. Oh, I did video that, so maybe my next video I might put up something about the weather we've had here. It's not very good. And oh, that's another thing. I gotta go get my tax software. I usually run my taxes through through some software that you buy. U-File, I think it's called. U-File. And I think the deadline is the end of April. So I better go do it. Takes me 20 minutes at the most. I'm a retired guy. Don't make any money at all. So I don't pay any taxes whatsoever, but I still gotta fill it out. So I don't make enough money to pay tax. I'm under the threshold, which is okay. The only problem with that is if you want something and it costs a lot of money, well, you have to forfeit. I'd like to love you every day, if I may. It's a good thing I can't sing. Now, when I'm sitting on this end, listening to this, that background music sounds a little bit too loud to me. And I don't know, when I ask people, say, oh, it's not bad. And yet when I go listen to the replay of this stream, in some places I can barely hear it. So I guess you never know how things work out that way. I don't know how you guys put emojis in there like that. I can never figure that out. You know, I have an A+ certification for computer repair, and I know all about computers, how they work. I'm no genius or nothing. I know. I'm from way back in the DOS days, before they even had Windows. I remember all that stuff. I know how to speak to the computer in DOS, and I know all that stuff. But yet, when it comes to programs and apps and stuff, some of them I don't know. Oh, music sounds good on your end. Okay, good. Some people don't like music. I put out some videos and I get a comment, and in the comment the guy says, the video's okay, but turn the sound off, turn the music off. Well, I'm sorry, he didn't like the music. Sorry. But, okay, let me just see here, chat window. Let me pull this up a bit. That might stretch things out a little better. There we go. Get it to the top. At least the text is a little bigger for people that are on tablets and phones. I think that's my problem, Rob, is I do try to please everybody, and I know you can't. But when somebody makes a remark of they don't like this, they don't like that, well, then I right away go try to fix it. So I don't know. I guess I shouldn't do that, but just not to worry. I'm not trying to get anywhere. I'm not trying to get to 100,000 subscribers or anything. Once I'm over the 1,000 threshold, which YouTube asks for, that's good enough for me. To hit 2,000 or 3,000 and everybody's pushing you and saying, "Oh, I'm way up here. How come you're lagging behind?" Well, I don't really care. The only other one is the 4,000 watch hours. I'd love to get there, just because it's something YouTube says, and it's going to take me a while to get there yet. But I don't bother pushing for it either. I don't push out a whole bunch of videos, or I do live streams now and again, just to maybe scrape a few hours here and there that I can. That's the only thing I do. Other than that, it's just a pleasure of coming on, and I satisfy myself. And if anybody comes to if anybody comes to the streams, I've even watched a lot of YouTube tutorials on how to stream when nobody's watching, like you're new or whatever, and nobody's coming to your streams, and how do you do it? Like, I just sit and talk. It's amazing. I think I'm usually a pretty quiet person, but when you're the only one on here, if I sit here and don't talk, well, what good is it? It's okay, my brother. It's sometimes things get a little bit hard. All you need to do is press the little smiley face on the right hand side, and we have 2 or 3 or 4. It'll come up with a bunch of emoji. Oh, okay. And then yeah, cool. Make content you would watch. Anything else would be disingenuous. Those who like it will stay. Those who feel that need to complain won't come back. Yeah. Actually, what I'd like to do is videos that I like is not necessarily copy someone else, but someone else that's really got like thousands and thousands and thousands of subscribers. You don't want to like copy their content, is what I'm saying, but duplicate it to the way you like to make that particular. Like if they make a particular video on a subject you like, well, and they're getting lots and lots and lots of views on that, then you should make one similar to that. Not the copycat, but make it similar. That was one suggestion from a YouTuber that's really high up there. Like, I don't know if anybody knows Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast was the fastest growing YouTuber that has come along in a long time. He's up to he has like $26 million, and he gives a lot away. He'll buy a brand new house and give it to his subscribers as a gift, a giveaway. Hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of a house, and you could give it away. He put a credit card with $1 million on this credit card and gave it to people to spend. Not all the money, they only had a certain time to do that, and they were restricted from buying certain things. But could you imagine you could go out and have a good heyday? What do you got? Half an hour or whatever you gave them to spend. So, and you have to earn your whatever he gives you. But and then there's PewDiePie, of course. He was to 100 million subscribers. Now that's such a big number. I can't even. And you can see my screen flashed. It went flash. So it must have went offline and back online or something. Yeah, I can tell it's the Wi-Fi that's doing that. Wow. Wi-Fi is crazy here today. I can't find any better Wi-Fi than where I'm sitting. Maybe at a different time of day, but I just can't find any good. Solar eclipse on Mars. Oh, wow. The rover on Mars captures a solar eclipse from Mars. We're seeing this from Mars by the rover. I've got to go look that up on YouTube. Simply amazing. First time humans ever get to see a solar eclipse from a different planet. Wow. Now you see, that's too bad. There is a few people that think we human beings who came from Mars, because Mars doesn't have a magnetic core anymore. It's dead. It doesn't mean it doesn't have gravity. It's no magnetic core anymore. So it can't. I don't know. It's something to do with the sun, and it doesn't have the shielding capability because it doesn't have the magnetic core. But nice place though. If you like, and a desert, no trees. We have the spinning circle around here of death for a few minutes. Here I was going, oh, come on, love you, my brother, you're cool. It was spinning for a little while, yeah, too bad. And that's the Wi-Fi thing here. Right now I got 1 bar and it's usually on at least 2 or 3. Then I get no drop frames whatsoever, like 0. So I can see time of day really makes a difference. I'm going to have to figure out when the best time of day would be to come on. If I do just make it like pop-ups, you might as well make a pop when you're going to pop up, make it kind of a good time instead of saying, well, it'll be 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock. Then I can get like Shaw open all the way along here, maybe up a couple of car lengths is a different Shaw. That one might be a little better. I don't know. Have I done a van tour video? A long time ago, I did. That's a good idea. I could do that one day here again. I could do a van tour, just like make a video of it. I have all the amenities of home. I never use. I have a toilet and I have a shower. Never used the toilet ever since I owned the vehicle. Anyway, I had a shower once just to see how it worked, and the shower head is like right here, so you have to duck down, or it's made for the toilet. You sit on the toilet, I guess, and then the shower head is up high. I have a toilet. I have a whole bathroom, like sink and back there. I don't have any water because you're carrying a heavy weight of water around all the time if you have water running. I have a kitchen type sink here, and right now it's covered up by I have a friend that does granite rock. He made me a countertop made out of granite, and I have a 3-burner stove. No oven. I'd love to have an oven though. I would use that more than because I like baked potatoes, and you could bake bread, and oh man, I do have a Coleman fold up oven, which goes on your burners.